Morning, folks. Right, I'm going to do another version of what I did yesterday, but I want to. I can see things that I could do better. I'll show you the one I'm talking about. I'm not going to copy this one, but I'm still going to write on Facebook. But it's doing that's flat water. There's no wind. So you'll get sort of reflections, but when you get a bit of wind somewhere, you get the, well, as you say, I'd like to get a reflection in, but when you come up to the foreground, you're looking down and you're seeing what's above as ripples, which I didn't put in on that. I probably forgot to do that. Anyway, let's put some sky in. Usual palette, so we'll start off with a bit of raw sienna. Okay, that'll do for a start. We've got a bit of some dry patches on there. They all help add to the character. Right, let's just move that and that one down there. Bit of blue. So we'll put the blue down there, and then we'll put a few clouds, a bit of right, well, I'll get that dry. Right, headphones off, go. Okay, there's several reasons I use this paper. One, because when I got onto YouTube, I wasn't using this paper. I used to use Bockingford and spiral bound ones. But when I came to do my original watercolours many years ago, well, 10 years, 9 years, 8 or 9 years anyway. I looked at all the videos that Steve Cronin was doing, and he's been on the channel 6 years longer than I have, and I love what he does, and he's a splendid, good pal. He's helped me out and with various things over the years. And the reason I use it is because it's cheaper than artist quality, quite a lot cheaper. It's probably, in the UK, it's probably about £35 a pack of 100 sheets. And it scrapes out very easily, because I like doing the, all this with plastic card. And it's a good basis for oil or acrylic painting when you want to paint over the ones you've done, like the one I did yesterday. I shall no doubt paint over that. I'll prime it with some gesso or with some gesso mixed with a bit of PVA glue, and I can do an oil painting on it. So it lives again. Right, so what we want to do now is just put in a bit of background. Okay, it's just a nondescript sort of colour. Let's come here, down here. Okay, there we are. Right, let's just get a horizon in there. Right, well, let's get some greens in there. That's dried there. It's got some character in it, some. But I like that. The background. Use a bit of burnt sienna. Got to be careful that you don't bring the back of the brush, like the other corner, into play, which could prove a bit disastrous. No, I'm not going to go. I'll come over that probably, because I'm going to put some trees on that. Forgot what I was going to say then. Right, okay, well, that's not too bad. Right, okay, well that's quite interesting. Let's have a go at a bit of foreground now. Right, okay, give me another hake, a big one, a biggie. Squeeze out some water from it, and we'll. Now that's an idea. See, a bit of water. Right, just wet that. Right, now we'll just see if we can get a bit of that reflection of the background in there. I'll be covering a bit of that just so I get that straight. Okay, so that's the reflection of that. Okay, now I want to just, I'll give that a dry. Right, and that's probably not quite right, but let's get in some peninsulas. Just mix some raw sienna and some bit of this, bit of that. A bit of Payne's grey to that. Payne's grey and burnt sienna sort of give a good rendering of burnt umber. That's why I don't use a lot of umber, because you can mix it quite simply with the ones you're using. Put some green in there. Right, let's get a bit of the greeny stuff. Over the years, you build up a sort of repertoire. Just break over that. Right, Let that dry for a little bit. Well, no. Trouble is drying a bit quick. Okay, let's do a bit over here now. They're lovely yellow. We want to come up, we need to cover that bit there. Put a bit of burnt yellow in there. It's brightening up a bit. Oh, just that yellow is quite opaque when it's used thick. It's the nicest quality paint. Get a bit of dark in there. Right, let's put a bit of texture in. Not sure I like that bit there, might paint it out. Yeah, let's put some grasses there. Right. Right, let's have a go at the rigger now. Just reflecting a bit of the sky and the ripples. I probably think that that gap is now too large, but it gives you the idea. Now let's get some darker bits of colour. Don't really do too much of this. All right, let's put some voids in. Okay. Clear my brush. Beautiful rigger. It's a Rosemary and Co. Evergreen. Oh, there we go. Oh, no, mate. Make sure you've got all your brush or bristles in the actual tube, the protective tube, because you usually break them there. That's a beautiful brush. Right, okay, let's put that bit of paper on there. I think later, if I've got time, I'll do one for my patrons. As probably most of you realise, I had a bad week by falling off my bicycle as a result of the friction between a new little saddle and my jeans, which caused me to come off and damage my ribs. It's been really painful. So I've been sort of resting most of the time since Tuesday. I don't think I'll go back on the bike for another week or so. An appointment with my GP on Monday to discuss other things, but I'll show him my rib. So she wrote a prescription out for Codamol. It does work. The paracetamol doesn't really, not in my recent experience. But I'll be getting rid of this saddle. I'll get my money back. I've contacted Lidl about it. They might have problems with other people doing the same. When you can't get off your saddle because you can't slide, and over you go. Very, very, very dangerous. Right, let's just... There we go. So I hope you like that one, folks. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Oops.